Got his dribble back, and now the extra pass by Daniels. And Kongwu hits a three. South.
It's only a Kongwu's 9th made three of the year in 40 attempts.
Now Bobby Portis, shot fake, steps into a long two. And there's Johnson with a rebound. Just a 5-point game. Atlanta's only shot 32%. Johnson is fouled. Gonna get Brook Lopez. And to Atlanta. The Milwaukee Bucks, this current version and this franchise, started the same year with Dominique than he was willing to share today. Maybe at the casino realizations. AJ Green, he's hit a couple of threes, sets up Lillard, long three, and Damian Lillard. A deep ball. And the Hawks come right back. Bogdanovich. And Bogey is having a serious semifinal game here. Had 9 in a row at one point. And now a steal. Dyson Daniels will take it himself. He lays it in. The Bucks have the lead here as we get to the 7-minute mark of this second quarter. And a little push shot by Brook Lopez. Lopez scoring increase a little bit, letting the game come to him. He's been such a good player for Milwaukee and a major three-point weapon, aside from a shot blocker.
But I like it when he does what he did there and roll more on the pick and roll, especially the way teams get up on Damian Lillard. He can get behind the defense.
Giannis back on the floor, drives it and scores. He got a mid-scorers table.
There aren't too many matchups Giannis gets that aren't a mismatch.
Good point. Giannis trying to stay with Young here. Lopez helps, and Young just drops it off.
Assists for Trey Young. Lillard's got 5 at the other end.
He just attracts so much attention. Here's Lillard, got another one. Hit a 32-footer, a moment. Evan. Jackson with those 2 fouls. Trying to stay with Young. Bullet pass to Daniels. Daniels sensing Lopez lurking. And the Hawks turn it over. Here comes Giannis. Giannis, knees and elbows. Boy, DeAndre Hunter stood his ground. Hunter probing now. And he'll pull that little floater, and it is good.
On that last fast break.
Lillard draws contact. And now he shoots in 2 starts. Had 2 starts early and then missed some time since he's come back. And it's been about a month now. And he and Bogdanovich came back at about the same time, 3 days apart. Hawks have been a different team. Nice look there, Middleton to Lopez.
Pick and roll player, he's an excellent facilitator on the pick and roll.
Young sets up Hunter. Young probably should have taken that one himself.
Yeah, BA, I asked Doc Rivers what Chris Middleton has meant to this team since he's been back. He said he organizes our team in a lot of ways. He's the point guard as far as organizationally. We need him. He's not fully Chris yet, but he's getting closer every game, still hovering around that 20 to 22 minute mark in terms of restrictions. But Dame, Giannis, and Chris, they've only played in 42 of the possible 96 games together. This is 43, and it's fun to watch the 3 of them out there.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. You're just so eager to see those 3 on the floor. And by the way, Middleton, an excellent defender, forces that turnover, gets a steal. That turns in Hawks. Bucks get back well this time. Extra pass over to Hunter, and he hits a 3. Played the first 2, missed 10 in a row. Been back since November 15th, and that is about the same window that this Hawks team has been on this roll right now, winning 7 of their last 8. Giannis in traffic, and a foul is called.
Try to stop without fouling, puts so much pressure on the rim.
Points per game leader in the NBA with those free throw attempts. Fast break points leader. He's averaging 32.7 a game. And he knocks down the first. Milwaukee in a long, long time.
There's the one real weakness in his game. The free throw line has been a struggle.
Andre Jackson denying Young, so Daniels with the ball in his hands is going to put up a 3. Comes up short. Give track for Milwaukee. Kick to the corner. Nice feed. Here's Prince. Prince hit a three to start this game.
And Chris Middleton's going to be a huge part of it.
DeAndre Hunter locking up Antetokounmpo. All of that 10-second count. He's got a few friends out there counting for him just to keep him honest. And he comes up short. NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Well, when these teams met 10 days ago, Giannis went to the free throw line 26 times, but was only able to.
Orlando in the quarterfinal game Tuesday. Bucks in front by 8, and a whistle on Middleton. Trying to stay with DeAndre.
He got a three.
The key thing when you're guarding him is you're working, and then as soon as you feel him, like show your hands. Like if you don't show your hands, he'll find that way.
30 years. 30 years you're gonna be sitting there. 30 years I'm gonna be sitting there.
Shooter, but if a layup, like Doc said, or the defense collapses and they create a three, and then talking to Quinn Snyder was about how to play Damian Lillard so good at drawing fouls.
Middleton got the deflection, a little bit of a run themselves, but right now Milwaukee leading by 8 with 2.5 to go. Here is Hunter up and over Portis. Jackson with a rebound. Lillard in some ball control here. Atlanta is a very fast-paced team. Middleton in traffic, almost a turnover, and now a broken play leaves Middleton wide open for three. In and out. Portis, offensive rebound. Set it up again. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Damian Lillard with 10 points in this quarter, comes up short.
Took an off-balance shot.
And Young turns it over. Pass right into the hands of Lillard. Antetokounmpo drives. That was blocked by Capella. Young back at it. Sets up Daniels. Air ball. Giannis never made it across the other side of the floor. And he barrels his way in. Free throws for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think the pace in that first quarter, starting in that second quarter, starting to show up in the legs of these players here late in this second quarter. Antetokounmpo has wisely changed his rhythm the last few years. He won't ask for the ball. He goes through a first route in the line, and it bugs him. He wants to be great in every area.
And when you start thinking ahead to close playoff games,
he's had 7 in each quarter here to start this one. The floater by Young, no good. Young somehow secures the rebound. And Young is fouled by Bobby Portis. Just shut. Had a nice pace going for a good chunk of it. And Jackson commits the foul. That's his third.
Step on you and just stop quickly. Your momentum carries you.
On TNT and Max. Noon Eastern, SMU. Trey Young, first free throw attempt this quarter. Had 8 attempts in the first game. Bucks by 7 with the ball as we approach the 1 minute mark. Daniels step for step with Lillard. Lillard lost the handle. Capella there with steal. Corner three, no good by Hunter. And now Lillard will. Two-man game with Giannis. Top 2 scorers in the NBA, that scoring tandem. Nobody better. That is blocked by Capella. Boy, Capella has been a menace in the paint. Johnson got it back and is fouled by Middleton. It's going to be the 3rd foul on Chris. Jalen Johnson knocks down the first. Quinn Snyder, is he still a member of the Brotherhood? He only played 13 games. The league said that experience really helped him mature as a player on and off the court.
Well, and it also humbles you. You know you have to work to get your shot in the league. That work you put in pays off.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Late clock. Trent, no. Antetokounmpo missed the putback, and Daniels secures it. And that will take us to the halftime break. Bucks lead 55. Milton coming off the bench with 3 fouls as well. Bucks have the ball to start the third quarter. The winner will advance to the championship game Tuesday. That'll be on ABC, and that'll be against either Houston or Oklahoma City. Taurean Prince misses the first opportunity for the Bucks. One made field goal. You'd think that'd be good news for the Milwaukee Bucks, but one made field goal. He had 12.7 assists and 7 rebounds. Ton of free throws in there. Went 9 for 11. And we have a whistle, and let's...
Said we've gotten some really great looks. We haven't shot very well, so the other message, just keep shooting. I said, how do you stop Giannis when he gets in transition like that? He said, the key with Giannis, keep him away from the three-point plays. Sometimes you do foul him, but try to just get your hands up. Try not to foul him.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Giannis is so good in the open floor, and you really can build a wall around him in transition. When he has space, he's virtually impossible to stop.
Here goes Young, just his second made basket. Points. At 9 points from the line in the first. Giannis gets whacked on his way in. Capella was going to make sure he felt his first trip here in the second half. And he misses again. It's right here in the heart of the strip. And this in-season tournament known as the Emirates NBA Cup now. It has been a huge success.
Come on, Quinn. Go, Quinn, go!
Jumper is good.
Got it cut. Good, stay with it.
Lillard fouled on his way in. Against the Magic on Tuesday, had 28 points.
The opposing big guy all the time. Lopez, though, one of the best drop defenders.
And a giveaway by the Hawks sets up Prince in the corner. Prince misses again, gets his own. The former Hawk, dangerous pass. Lillard with a save. And now with 8 to shoot, Lillard will get it organized. Working with Jackson. Jackson drops it off. Giannis, and Capella meets him at the apex. What a block. Now Capella on the other end. Oh, what a sequence.
For Atlanta, you saw it there. Block the shot, run the floor, and finish. Now he switches on to Giannis.
Johnson picks him up. Giannis trying to shake him. Jackson in the corner. Ricochet closes out. And that's going to be a... Trey Young, Prince on him again, losing the handle, and Young's with 8 turnovers. Bucks turned it into 7 points. Look at this pass. Lopez kept a foot on the ground. Jackson, the little push shot is good. It looked like a couple of opportunities at 8 turnovers. Daniels drops the shoulder, leaves it for Capella with 7 rebounds.
That's exactly what Doc Rivers was talking to us at halftime about. They have to get back and get their defense set after they score.
Right now, excellent passes. That one finds an assist as Lopez hits a 3.
He needed to get that. He's been really struggling from the three-point line.
Johnson, that would look like a lot. Hawks bench is upset. Giannis finds Prince. Prince for 3. And the league's top 3-point percentage man, Taurean Prince, finally gets one to go. Time him wide open. Young able to rip a 3-pointer.
Yeah, miscommunication there on the part. Just left Trey Young with too much space as Dyson Daniels just hounds Damian Lillard.
He shut down Jalen Brunson, did a great job. Big reason why the Hawks outlasted the Knicks at Madison Square Garden and advanced to the semifinal round. Lillard on the catch and shoot, and he answers Young's throw.
Lillard moving hard to the top, great screen, and knocks it down.
Hot pass from Ricochet. Capella able to secure it. Johnson guarded by Prince. Daniels gives it up. Johnson looking for someone. Daniels on a deflection, gets it off in time.
Shooting 39% for the game and still only down 6 here.
It's a new Hawks team. Quinn Snyder has the style of play he wants. Their defense keeps him in it always as Giannis sticks a little mid-range jumper.
It's the first one we've seen tonight, but he's shooting right around 50% on those this year.
And just as we heard from Doc Rivers right now.
Yeah, Doc talked about that. They need to get back and get their defense set not doing it right now.
Giannis to Dame, picked up by Risache. Lillard taking a peek at the clock. Now he goes to work. 3 to shoot. Swing it to the corner. Prince, no. And let's see who.
We've come back and we've guarded. That's all we can do. Okay, that'll get us there. That'll get us there.
Great coach, Quinn Snyder, now in his 3rd year with the Hawks.
But this team's really defending now.
Dyson Daniels makes this a 4-point game. 39% from 3, and yet they are only down 4.
Well, they only had 14 points in the paint in the first half. They averaged 57, second best in the league, and they've already got 10 in this quarter. Portis
misses on the relocation. Here, Trey Young having a big 3rd quarter. Young with one hand. He's a great. Lisa Salters will have the call for you. We've been putting all of our drinks and whatnot on their table right next to us, just to give them a little bit of us when they show up later today. As Damian Lillard out of that timeout has to grab the lead here as Hunter on the floor. Young's had a big 3rd quarter. Oh, fake pass, and he missed the layup. Oh. The fake behind the back would have been the highlight of the night had he finished it. And now Giannis goes strong and delivers.
Bodies in front of Giannis are letting him go to his strong hand, and then those long strides just carry him to the rim.
Strong drive by Dyson Daniel. They're a nice quarter here. He's in double figures. He's had 6 in the 3rd, 10 points overall. Young leads the Hawks with 23. Now, made 3.
Flano, go. Play, oh, play, point.
For 7. 14 in the court. Points from the free throw line, but been a different story in the 3rd quarter as Giannis lost the handle. Back to Giannis on the reset with Hunter on him. Giannis spins and is fouled. So explode. 5 for 10 at the line today. Knocks down the first as we send it over to Lauren.
Whether it's basketball, checkers, it doesn't matter. He just wants to win, and he's deadly serious about his profession. And Doc also said he's been a joy to coach in that way. Like, if it's something about basketball and something about anything we want to change, he's always on board. And from a coaching standpoint, Doc said nothing is easier than that.
I love basketball attack in the paint. Only 14 points in the paint in the first half. Already 16 here in the 3rd quarter.
Green passes up a 3. Good closeout there by Young. Now Giannis gives it back to Green. And that was blocked. Young setting up in the corner. And now he is fouled by Green. Trey Young has Hunter taking on Middleton. And Middleton with a strip. Hunter gets it back, can't finish it. Giannis grabs the board.
Got to get back and load now against this. He's going to the rim.
And Giannis, the finger roll. Bogdanovich fouls it. Delivering. Bucks lead it by 1. Under 2 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. And coach set us up with this lead. As Antetokounmpo hits them both. Had the lead at the end of the 1st quarter. 28-26. Bucks went on a 12-0 run to start the 2nd. And they have not looked back. Have not trailed since. As Hunter. And that pass, too firm. Bucks led by 6 at the half. Lead by 3 with the ball and a minute and a half to go in the 3rd. Trent, shot fake, resets. Gary Trent Jr., no good. Krejci to Johnson. Bogdanovich had the hot hand in that first half. Nice no look. Johnson, nothing there. And Okongwu hits one from the corner.
Attempts, and he's knocked down 2 tonight.
He did not get up an attempt against the Knicks on Wednesday. Game is tied at 78. Set up for a good finish here. And that's going the other way. Johnson hit the deck. A.J. Green on the floor. Jalen Johnson, the Wisconsin native, having a breakout year here in year 4. Playing like an all-star this year at the controls. And Middleton with the reach. All tied at 78. Hawks trying to grab the lead. Young may have passed one up there, had an open look. Finds Johnson. Johnson! Strong finish!
To the line, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the NBA.
Which was coming in. I think he was trying to break it up. We'll see if the officials sort it out. Anyway, Johnson makes it a 2-point Hawks lead. Hitting shot clock and game clock. Damian Lillard using almost all of it. And Lillard buries a triple to give Milwaukee the lead. DeAndre Hunter, top bench score, goes strong. Follow by Jalen Johnson. Last shot of the third. Middleton, no. And the Atlanta Hawks up 83-82. Young goes for
5 years.
Great connections to Milwaukee as well. Hawks with the ball and a 1-point lead as we open up the fourth. Semi-final action of the Emerald. That game is on after us tonight. Championship game on Tuesday as Brook Lopez buries his second triple.
Brian, they need to have him get his offense going a little bit.
Bucks back in front. Here's Johnson, big third quarter. Came alive late and met at the rim by some length. Portis.
Team for 42 in the paint tonight, barely over 40%.
Damian Lillard, long three, no good. Portis fighting for it. And it is Hunter who comes out of the pack. Just underway fourth quarter here. Hunter strong and draws the call.
Doc Rivers in disagreement on the call.
85-83, Bucks lead it. Hunter knocks down the free throw. Got a Hawks beat them 119-104 in Milwaukee. They will play 5 times this year in the regular season. And it looks like we're set up for a good finish once again. Trey Young soon to be checking back in. Lillard gives it to Lopez. Lopez shoots over Daniels, misses a three. Here comes Atlanta now. They can recapture the lead.
Great block out there by Jalen Johnson.
Johnson could just do a little bit of everything. Got a foul right back on the floor. 2 minutes into this fourth quarter, and the little floater, no good. Lopez secures the rebound.
See the ball.
Good talk, good talk. Stay home, man. Stay home.
Stay back, Trey.
Gary Trent Jr.
Let's go. Here we go, here we go. Circle behind. Bogey, bogey, yeah.
Bogdanovich gives it right back. Wow, what a finish.
Into double figures again. He's just been so good. This Bucks team, always a 6th man of the year candidate.
Trey Young kept his dribble, got stuck on the baseline and off his feet. It ends up with Capella. Daniels in traffic, just pushes one. Dash it over.
No spacing whatsoever on that possession. They were all bunched up.
Lillard lays it.
English on that one.
Yeah, he did. It may have gotten partially blocked as well. 23 for Lillard, and Young. Turnover for Young, third in the second half. Lillard working with Brook Lopez. Daniels is right with him. An incredible defender. Now Capella, and Lillard throws it away. All that effort.
The Bucks have done a fabulous job today taking care of the ball. This team forces 16 turnovers a game. Atlanta, Milwaukee with only 9 today.
Young is fouled on
calls.
None of the 3 officials looked over here for your opinion, though.
No, they didn't, and they never did. Even when I was coaching.
Even when you're trying to help them out.
I always wanted to help them out.
5 to shoot. Green on Young. Young going baseline, does draw the contact. And already the
defensively, just sending guys to the line for an easy one.
NBA All-Star trip to the Bay Area. Play now in the NBA app. Johnson almost got a steal. Giannis wrestles it back. Got numbers now as Trent Jr. misses a 3. Oh, Jackson flying high, couldn't finish it. And he is on Trey Young. 3 fouls in the first half for Jackson on Trey Young. And now Trent picks him up on the switch. Here's Hunter. Hunter, a little sidestep three. Ripped it. Yep. Antetokounmpo with the lob for Lopez. Volleyball. Milwaukee back in front.
Kumpo to go along with 22 points and 9 rebounds.
And then Capella with a foul puts the ball back in the hands of the Bucks, leading by 1. As Bogdanović hits the deck. Taurean Prince, or Bogdanović, I beg your pardon.
Do that, you may beat him anyway, right? But if you're dancing more, it's harder. Okay.
Listen up. Here's the key. We got to keep the ball square. They just beat us off the dribble that entire quarter. All right?
He was first to the floor. Johnson ends up fouling him. Milwaukee ball.
Good pass. Giannis in the corner. Jackson hits a three. Andre Jackson setting up. That was right in the pocket from Antetokounmpo. Bucks by 4. Here goes Johnson, and Prince falls down. Johnson
by the referees. 24 points in the paint here in the second half by the Hawks after only 14 at halftime.
We've seen some thrilling games here in the NBA Cup, both in group play and then into the knockout. Light the lamp. We got a challenge.
Giannis at the free throw line.
Might be one of those two. If in the third quarter they led by 8, their biggest lead was 10. That came in the first half. And Giannis hits them both. And 8. Giannis on triple-double watch here in this Emirates NBA Cup semifinal matchup. Bucks have run the table in the NBA Cup. They've gone 5.
And you don't think it's any big deal because they're not going to the free.
Starting on Lopez. Johnson picked. Middleton turns the corner, and it is Johnson with the deflection of the pass. Daniels all the way no, and a foul on Lillard.
Off to the races.
Bucks with 11 turnovers. Makes its debut. Brooks Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau taking on Rory McIlroy, Scottie Scheffler right here in Vegas at beautiful Shadow Creek. 1 out of 2. Lillard. Daniels right with him. Lillard missed it. Giannis the rebound. Middleton for 3. No good. 2 Bucks with an empty possession. Hunter drops that shoulder. Missed it. Middleton the rebound. 2 guys that don't start, but they finish. And Antetokounmpo running the floor. And he leads the Bucks franchise in those 3 categories. As we get a whistle coming out of the timeout.
They're not a smart play, and they've got to understand they can't.
Hawks have attempted 10 free throws.
The basket on virtually every possession.
Only 2 foul shots for the Bucks this quarter. Those 2 by Giannis. Guarded by Johnson. What a matchup here. Giannis spins on him. Giannis able to lay it in. Giannis makes it a 4-point Bucks lead. Young dancing with Green. Green is an underrated defender. Hunter picked up by Lillard now. They get Middleton off Hunter. That's a mismatch. And Hunter finds Daniels for 3. Short. And running the floor. And a foul. Young's going to make him earn it at the line.
And then just looking down the floor. Trey Young not back early enough to take away that pass.
Not an option.
Well, and that's where Trey Young was there, in purgatory, just watching the flight of the line on the season.
Remember, Middleton just coming back, missed 21 games. It's his 4th back as Young misses a 3. Lillard with a rebound in here. Lillard guarded by Daniels. Damian with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Working some clock now. And now 5 to shoot. Lillard goes to work. Giannis with Daniels on him. Turnaround jumper. Good. Yet from Giannis. And then he gives you a little finesse.
Well, and that was just great defense down there and a tough shot. But again, enough.
Come at the line, both offensively and defensively. Their defensive numbers are excellent. So here's Young. And Young Bucks ball with the lead. This is where Middleton is so valuable, so savvy, controls the offense. And that one is off his leg, and Hunter with excellent deep.
Good job fighting over the top on those handoffs, making it tough for you to get a clean handoff.
Up top, Capella, wow! Giannis, what a block! Middleton on the other end. Daniels strips him, and it'll be Hawks ball. My goodness.
His fourth block of the day to go with 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists.
And let's not overlook Daniels' play on the other end, too. That Sedge on the other end of the floor.
Absolutely. 2 great defensive possessions in a row for Atlanta coming down the stretch here.
Got a game. 2 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Semifinal game of the Emirates NBA Cup. Lopez gets it to go.
But a great pass. Giannis able to get him the ball.
Young finds Johnson, wide open three-pointer. No good.
Milwaukee has done today is defensive rebound. The Hawks, one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league. Only 7 offensive rebounds.
Giannis missed it. A lot of shake and bake. Here's Young now. Antetokounmpo ends up on Trey Young. Let's see where this ends up. Young dancing, Young a long 2, no good. Middleton the rebound. Under a minute to go. Game. Daniels fouls Damian Lillard. That was a furious sequence. Now the first in the last 2 minutes, and now Middleton wants to talk it over. Bucks will have 1 timeout left.
Down the stretch, Atlanta's defense forcing them into mistakes.
5 turnovers in the quarter for Milwaukee. Young, three-pointer, no. Long rebound to Trent. Bucks dodge a bullet. Hawks cannot answer. No more fouls to give, and Middleton. No whistle here. Young with some contact, but the clock ticks. Middleton with the ball, an excellent free throw shooter, as is Lillard. Lillard guarded by Johnson, got to go here, 3 to shoot. Lillard gets to the basket, and the floater is good. 23 seconds left, Johnson puts it in, Young drives to the basket, Young lays it in. Took 3 seconds to get full court pressure. Bucks do not have a timeout, and Young fouls Trent, and Trent missing the first. Still a 2-possession game as Trent hits 1 out of 2. Bucks got to go quick. Bucks with hands up. Capella inside. Damian Lillard knocks it free. Giannis is fouled.